During the last few years and the preparation of the project Against Oblivion, we have noticed that less and less is known about the Second World War in Belgrade, and it's not accidental, it's a political position, and especially about the camps. There are a few groups who are working about it, but the general public is uninformed. So to prevent this knowledge from disappearing, we have constructed this project Against Oblivion that addresses the wide public.
The project is working in the context of Citizens for Europe, because those are the things that everybody knows, but nothing is speaking about. In some way, this is a well-known secret, and that secret should be touched on the way that it becomes in some way the awareness or the public opinion about that.
The project addresses this public not only in the way of providing information as such, I mean the documents and so on, but in public events, artistic and so on, in television programs, and in widely distributed wall newspapers that will address specific publics, not in some general language that has to be the same for all, but different groups of people will be addressed through these programs in different ways.
So the 4 places in Belgrade which we are dealing with, and specifically each of those places has its own destiny, which are connected, is actually we try through approach of newspapers, of live events, to come out and make the public interesting in that. Who is living next to them? What are the streets which we are walking? What is our conscience of our parents, of our grandfathers? And it is coming out with the truths or artistic interpretation of a truth in building the sensibility and emotional and intellectual confrontation with history.
This will, of course, come together to create one whole picture that will present the message of how important it is to go further and investigate.
And that is the main cause of this project, to make that discussion or that dialogue or walking of the history among the people who are walking through this city and through this state and through this non-conscious still monuments. Most important in that is to engage the people, to tell them, and then to awake the emotions and the historical knowledge in the same time.
The way we intend to do it is to tell a story that is not, doesn't begin with the camp and end with the camp, but begins much before the camp, somewhere in the First World War, even before that, and ends today. What is the continuity, what is the discontinuity, and how do the memory of the camps, if it exists or doesn't exist, affect social life today.